Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Fashion Experiment. I'm Dr. Bridget, your professor of all things fashion. And today I'm back with another trend video. I've been doing several videos focused on fall, winter 2022-23, and I highlighted the major inspirations or themes for this fall, winter. And today I'm going to focus on one of those themes, and it is Supercharged Simplicity. And I love this theme because it captures classic garment styles as well as giving consumers, you and I, ideas for how to interpret classic garment styles. And you'll see exactly what I mean as I go through. And it really just offers such a variety of looks with classic pieces that everyone has and can easily work into their wardrobe. So that's what I love about Supercharged Simplicity. And as I go through, I'll start with women's wear, but I'm going to also include some menswear styles as well. So to start, Supercharged Simplicity, again, all of fall winter trends are focused on consumers seeking to reconnect, connecting with their world, their environment through nature, through community, through technology, other people. Okay, so specifically, Supercharged Simplicity connects to community in regards to sustainability. And I mean, it's a hint here, not like full on being sustainable, but some elements of it fall into the different styles. All right. In the major action point or major standout goal of this theme, along with reconnecting, is to give customers an idea of how to create a wardrobe that is seasonless. So in using a foundation of classic garment styles and, adding different pieces, accessories to your classics, you're able to imagine these different looks, the different looks. So you can maintain a simple classic style. You can incorporate this academic inspired classic style, the crafty inspired classic style, or the at-home lounge inspired classic style. So those are the four, I'm calling them looks, all right, that you can achieve with the Supercharged Simplicity garments. And the intent, again, is to give consumers, you and I, an easy way to reconnect to our world. And this particular theme is about being sustainable. So not always seeking to recreate your look every season, but taking what you have, what is being recommended here, a staple of classic pieces, and reimagining them, restyling them from one season to the next, but maintaining this seasonless core. And it's really an idea, you know what I mean? It's a thought, a way of thinking, a way to approach dressing in your wardrobe. And I think it's very smart, all right? Because it's like, depending on the consumer that you are, but I think it's smart because it's a way for you to have a staple set of garments. And again, you're mixing and matching them in different ways based on the look you want to achieve for wherever you are in your life, whatever you're doing, whoever you're connecting with, all right? But that's basically the foundation or the premise for the Supercharged Simplicity. And it's absolutely going to make sense as I go through and I share the different looks associated with this theme. And then in my next video, I'm just going to focus on all the garment styles. And I also like this theme because it's very gender neutral. Like, it's classic garment style. So the classic pieces are, pieces that a man would wear, a woman would wear, a non-binary person would wear. Like, it doesn't even have to be about masculine, feminine, man or woman. The styles transcend, or transition easily, regardless of how you identify. All right. So I'm going to go through again, and it's an idea. So the style ideas, look ideas associated with the Supercharged Simplicity theme is what I'm going to share. So first is the bold minimalist. And remember, the idea is to identify the seasonless foundation of garments and then build from there based on the look you want for yourself, which can change. All right. So the bold minimalist is saying, hey, my base seasonless foundation is going to be based on simple classic lines with subtle details. All right, so that's the bold part that's coming in. So you see like the cutout on the sleeve here, or this jacket. It's a hoodie that's open, and that's the detail. Instead of it being a traditional hoodie that maintains its shape of a head, it's one that can open, like subtle design details that make the simple classic pieces stand out. So that's where we're starting. And then extraordinarily mundane. So this look is something that is very popular among young consumers. It's prevailing right now. If you didn't know, the whole idea of the anything goes approach. And it really just evolved from where we were with COVID, where, we weren't dressing up or, trying to look a certain way because we were quarantined and so many people were homebound. So this has emerged now as a trend where you can mix and match, a mashup, really like it says, anything goes look. And it's whatever you want it to be, whatever you make it. But the anything goes look is with a simple approach. Okay, so not like the anything goes look where I'm grabbing hats and scarves and belts, handful of rings, an armful of jewelry. Like it's like anything goes, but not a lot. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to overdress or dress up. It's just like whatever I choose to put on with whatever look I'm going for, if that makes sense. Okay. But that's the trend. And it's going to build from where it is now. You're going to keep seeing this look. And again, these are ideas. These are themes. In my next video, I'm going to associate garment styles with it, but just like absorb the look, okay, that I'm explaining. And of course, the looks are not for everyone, but these are forecasted ways of dressing, ways of styling yourself that are going to be present. If you don't already see it now, is going to be present in fall winter. And this Supercharged Simplicity, I said it's my favorite, but it's like one of the standout looks, forecasted trends for the season, because it's such a broad look that anyone can adopt in different ways, which speaks to this anything goes approach. Like if anything goes, then you can't go wrong, in the sense of this idea as a look. Okay. All right, next is bold optimism. Bold optimism kind of carries over from the bold minimalist, where you're focused on your simple classics. Everything is based on classic garment styles, but I'm highlighting my classic garment styles with bold colors, okay, and bold prints. And this speaks to our joyful expression trend that's relevant right now in spring, summer 22. So it's just all about color. I'm maintaining my seasonless garment styles, my classic garment styles, but I'm making my style statement, my look statement with color. All right. Social craft. So the craft inspired look is connected to sustainability, and it's several different interpretations of this. And it's literally that, being crafty with your styling. So using scrap pieces of fabric to mend your jeans, using different prints and patterns that appear to be, thrown out or unused, that you're now making something from it, a garment from it to wear, or knitting and embroidery or standout techniques that were showing up in this craft inspired theme. So it's just that, like I said, it's like really crafty. If that's your look or your aesthetic, you want that, you're interested in that, or maybe you're being motivated by sustainability. And again, your desire to embrace a seasonless staple wardrobe, then you want to try to mend garments that you already have, or pull out, that old dress shirt that's been in the closet forever and figure out a new way to upcycle it and give it some style, But that's what the craft inspired look is about. And you're going to continue to see this pop up from one season to the next and throughout fall, winter. All right, so Twisted Classics is here to highlight how classic patterns and prints are being reimagined. All right, so the plaid, the houndstooth, even a stripe, but here this is plaid and houndstooth. You see how the graphic image of it, they're trying to make it look like a digitized, the texture or the look of the image. They want it to look digitized. And that kind of speaks to the technology and inspired reconnecting. All right, so that's what this is about. That's why it's here. Just to say that, hey, wow, we're pushing the whole classic look. You can have a classic pattern or print that has been modernized, and you can do the same thing with classic garment styles, modernize them. All right. This slide speaks to the academic inspired style. So that whole preppy look. This is really big too for this theme, Supercharged Simplicity. So, and it's all the traditional looks that you would associate with the, Ivy League academic look. So blazers paired, with a button-up shirt, with a sweater vest, sweatshirts layered with a blazer, and you're going to see that when I go over the garment styles, but just all the classic garment styles that you would associate with Ivy League academics. And then to make it modern, the use of slogans is very popular for fall, winter. And I mean, a logo t-shirt is nothing new, but it's being enhanced by not having just random words or phrases on, t-shirts and sweatshirts, but things that have intentional messages connected to the environment, to our world, to being kind to one another, things like that. Intentional messages. All right. And then the next couple of slides speak to the work from home, leisure lounge inspired styles. Okay. So again, this all evolved because of COVID and the whole idea of being relaxed in your space, relaxed in your world, however you exist, is very present, and several ideas around this, which you'll see. So first is Resmart. Resmart just speaks to, again, not having structured workwear, or if it is structured, it's structured in a smart way, meaning it's a way that provides some use. And in regards to the images here, it's the fit, okay, is what's smart. So like creating a belt and a button combo is one example, but that's like the whole purpose of the Resmart. It's just reimagining tailored work garments. And then the other examples here, offline wear and, and work leisure is the next one. But I'll get to that. Let's get to it too quickly. But in general, all the different ideas surrounding this work from home loungewear mashup all speaks to comfort, like being at ease in your clothing wherever you are and with whatever you have to do, so working from home, lounging, working from home in a formal way, like still be comfortable in your clothing. So all the different ideas just speak to that, really, like work, leisure, anywhere, where, the Lux Lounge. Like there were several different ideas around working from home, lounging at home, and just combining both of those tasks into one to say, hey, we want to reconnect with our world. We're reconnecting with our life and all the many roles that we play in our life, at home, at work, together, because a lot of people are doing both of those things together. And the trend is comfort. And that's great, right? Everybody wants to be comfortable and look fashionable, being comfortable. Like that's the whole idea surrounding all the themes, especially supercharged simplicity. All right, so that brings me to the end of this video. Stay tuned for the next video that will share specific garment styles associated with the supercharged simplicity theme. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be back very soon with the next one. Bye.